before I let you go, just a few quick other thoughts that I wanted to share with you. And that is how to kind of work and how I use it. So when I'm what I try to do is follow their principles to identifying what I should be working on. And so I ask myself in life, what is my overall goal? What is my someday goal? What's the one thing I want to do before I'm gone? What kind of impact do I want to leave and legacy do I want to leave behind me? And that's a very challenging question that I consider, several times a year. And with what I have as my current goal in mind, I then set a 5-year goal. And I do that by asking the focusing question. And it just modify it slightly. And they walk you through this in the book, but I think it helps to understand that. So what's the one thing I could do in the next 5 years to reach that would take me towards my someday goal, such that by doing it, everything else would become easier and unnecessary? And for me, that's building my business. I have a specific goal for that. Then I do that with my 1 year. Okay, in order to achieve my 5-year goal, what's the one thing I can do this year such that by doing it, everything else in achieving that 5-year goal will become easier or unnecessary? And I think about this. I actually use their planner to help refresh this, and I reassess that. And then we go down to a month, and then and I ask the whole thing, and then we go back to a week. And so every week I sit down and I say, so in order to achieve my someday goal, and in order to achieve my 5-year goal, and my 1-year goal, and my 1-month goal, what's the one thing I can do this week such that by doing it, achieving all of those goals will become easier or unnecessary? And as they teach, this helps you line your dominoes up. So you know that you're working on something that's going to follow that 80-20 principle and is going to knock over a domino that will make it easier to knock over the next domino. Another big lesson I take from them is everything does not matter equally, and how that applies to our time. We only have so much time in a day, and if you want to knock over that domino and get to the next level, you're going to have to do that early, and you're going to have to do that first, and you're going to have to say no to other things. But that's really the only way to achieve success, is learning what to say no to. And sometimes it means saying no to things I want to do, but in order to get where I want to go, I have to do that. A lot of times it means saying no to myself. And I don't mean that in the sense of denial, although when it comes to health and fitness, that's definitely an area that I fight in. But I mean, sometimes I want to take a good idea and execute it myself. And what I need to do is let go of the details. The details are not what's driving that domino to fall over. Me doing it myself is not what's driving that domino to fall over. So part of my personal growth, especially as a business owner, that I'm struggling with right now, just to be real, is letting go of things that I want to do myself. But the fact of the matter is, it'll probably get done faster and better by somebody else if I would just trust. And so learning to communicate better and learning to hand things over, that's a domino that I'm working on. That's a habit that I'm working on right now. And every week I have a reset. Okay, what's my goal for this week to keep me on track for my 1-month goal, to keep me on track for my 1-year goal, to keep me on track for my 5-year goal, to keep me on track for my someday goal? What's one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will become easier or unnecessary? So I hope that helps. I hope you took a little bit from this that you can apply to your life. Ask yourself that focusing question every week, every month, every day, at the beginning of every day. And let me know if you want a free copy of the book. I will be more than happy to send it to you. Thanks.